Hey everybody, welcome to the 1804 show. I'm your host, Dollar Will, and we have reached episode 40. And just want to say to everybody has been supporting me and everything like that. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for allowing me to reach this milestone. It's unbelievable. It's a dream come true knowing that I made it to 40 episodes, and I don't care if I don't get no praise and no recognition. I'm proud of myself for finally having something to be consistent in and stick by in. A lot of people, man, would have had quit. A lot of people would have gave up. But music today, artist Keith Wallace. I found one of his old joints, one of my favorites. But yeah, just been one hell of a ride. You know what I'm saying? It's just when you're trying to go to business for yourself, when you're trying to do something for yourself, everybody isn't going to understand the vision or see the vision that you was given by God. And sometimes you just gotta stick it out. Sometimes you gotta just go hard. You gotta go through it. It's just amazing knowing that I took something that was in my head and created it and made it into a reality. And I know a lot of things just it's still kind of stagnated, but it's just the pressure of being somebody. It just hits hard and it hits home when you're trying to be successful. Success. Everyone has their own definition of it. Everybody doesn't see things the way that you do, but it's okay. But yeah, and I just think about everything that I have went through, everything that I have experienced in my life. Um, I'm still here. I'm still standing. I'm still strong, regardless of what people may think or what people may say about me. They can't take me out. They can't fuck with me. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna stay strong. I'm gonna stay consistent because William has came a long way. And sometimes it's just, you wish you can go back to the things that made sense the most. And it just, life just, sneaks up on you sometimes. And, pain changes people. It's just everybody just expect somebody to always be on point and always have a understanding of things. And I'm doing this, show for people who have went through something, who felt like their back was against the wall or just felt like it was no tomorrow. A lot of people been living off autopilot for years, and just means a lot to me when people inbox me or people write me and tell me that, coming on your show or watching your show really helped me out. And, I try to be a humble person. I don't have no interior motive about what I do. If anything, I feel like I'm doing this for the person who may not have the courage to speak or have the um, just the necessity to talk about their problems and stuff. So I'm just glad that I'm able to provide some type of counseling, to certain people and some type of help. Because, I'm still going through my trials and tribulations and my um, demons, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's just, it's best to know that you have certain people in your corner rather than your circle. And I hope that what I do just bring people closer together when we can get some conversation started and get some, just some summits going on. It's just kind of, difficult knowing that you have all this pressure on you, you know what I'm saying? And you feel like everybody else can just get off scot free. But I'm hanging in there and I'm just waiting for my guest to come to bless us with his testimony. But yeah, I finally found somebody from Job Corps who's willing to talk about it. I haven't forgot about that place, man. That place really made me who I am today. So I finally found somebody to talk about it with me. I thank that place for making me who I am today. I thank that place for a lot of things, getting me off the streets and allowing me to have somewhere to sleep and somewhere to eat. Because a lot of people always talk that shit about they came from the bottom and came from the trenches, but they don't understand what it's like to really have nothing and be able to start over from scratch and having people just don't believe in you. And it's just tough, man. I was young. I was 22 years old and I was staying with my grandmother and stuff and just everybody just like washed their hands off of me, man. And I just remember, seeing a commercial that whole week about Job Corps and stuff and didn't know where I was going to go or which center I was going to go. But it's funny how God works sometimes. God, sends us places that we need to go instead of where we don't want to go. Sometimes we need to go places in order for us to change forever. And I think that if it wasn't for that place, I would have not had become who I am today. I would have not been so strong. I would have not been so hardworking. I would have not been just mature to handle what was coming up ahead. It's just one of those things, man, that just pushes you to greatness and success, and you realize that nothing is no cakewalk. You gotta just overcome whatever circumstance that life throw at you. But it was fun. It was cool. It was humbling. It was one of those things that I would never take away from myself. But yeah, we got my guest. Show him a good. What's up, bro?
What's the word, my guy?
Man, nothing, man. Welcome to the show, man.
For so, I appreciate you having me on here tonight.
Man, so I appreciate you, man, for not standing me up.
Nah, man, I just had to get the kids in bed, the regular little stuff. As a family, man, you got to get taken care of first. But what's going on, though?
Man, nothing, bro. So I just wanted you to you know, give everybody your background, where you're from, and so what you do for a living and everything like that. For my viewers, of course.
Yeah, my name's Twon. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I work in the retail business right now, and I got 3 kids. A soon-to-be fiance. She in the background, so I gotta watch what I'm saying. No, I got 2 kids. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I'm thinking about something. I got 2 kids. Soon-to-be fiance. I work in retail right now. Just trying to, fix my camera. There we go. Cool. Damn.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. I'm really proud of you, dog. Because a lot of people, what I'm saying, don't know that we go way back.
Oh, for sure. Oh, dial core days for sure.
Man, for real, man. And yeah, because like I talked to you prior before this, man. Like
Mm.
I just wanted to interview somebody who had experienced the same thing I experienced. Because it's like when you tell people about Job Corps, it's kind of like a folk tale. They can't relate, or they kind of be like, what I'm saying, like, what? That sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I always used to explain to people like it was kind of like a jail, man, in a way.
Yeah, like for real, man. Like everything it's kind of like it's real relatable to jail. Like how we got a shower, how we had to come out and line up. We had our RAs on the door. We had like a what they call it? We had the RAs.
Yep.
They was like our little prison guards. You know what I'm saying? They had to tell us what to do, when to do it. We had to go to sleep by a certain time. We couldn't really leave without, you know what I'm saying, without having a certain type of color card to leave. Like, bro, it was crazy, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. I tell people that all the time about the color card shit, man. It was just like I never really experienced anything like that before, bro. Because I was a grown ass man, and I have to have a curfew, have to have privileges, and have to earn my privileges, and it was like, what the fuck, like what the fuck I signed up for? But
So,
it was just crazy, man. But like one of the things that I had learned, going
mm,
there was just being humble, bro. Like, because you didn't really realize how good freedom was until you was actually um, contained somewhere at a facility and everything. And a lot of people don't know, like, we was the property of the state.
oh yeah, for sure. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Now I ain't gonna just talk all the way down on Job Corps, but they did have a couple pros to them. Like I say, you gotta every 2 weeks you got a little paycheck. I mean, you started from the ground up. You started from maybe $20 a week, maybe 23, 24, 25. So it went up to about, I think, about $50 every 2 weeks. You got a little paycheck. You got dinner. You got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You had rec time. They taught you stuff. So you did learn. I mean, it wasn't all bad, but it ain't nothing like being at home, having your own, you know what I'm saying, own space, and being able to come and go as you please and stuff like that. It's like, man, you could not do that there, especially if you stayed on dorm like we did. You know, me and you stayed on dorm, so we know how that dorm life is for real.
Man, like it was crazy, bro. Because I never, I never asked you what landed you in there. Like, what made you go there?
Pretty much. I think it was like ninth or 10th grade. I had went through ninth grade at Riverview Gardens. And then I was tripping so hard in there, bro. Like I'm in there tripping with the teachers, cussing teachers out. I'm in there stealing. I'm in there just doing all crazy shit. So around 10th grade, I heard the whole time I was going there, it's like, yeah, if you'll get a letter by the end of the year, basically knowing if you can come back or not. And if you got that letter, it was basically saying that you couldn't come back. So it was crazy because I'm hearing that all throughout ninth grade year. I'm in there tweaking out and everything. And at the end of the year, my auntie and them, because I stayed with my auntie at the time, I got a letter. It was like basically I couldn't come back. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, my options were like Beaumont and I think Blewett. And those are schools in St. Louis if you don't know. And at the time, I'm hearing so much about them. I mean, I wasn't scared, but it's like it's like, damn, Beaumont and Blewett are my only options. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, man. So I really said, I'm gonna keep it all the way there. But I really said F school for real. And I'm sitting at home every day with my mom. Well, yeah, I went for my auntie. I was like, because I kind of clashed with them. So I moved with my auntie back with my mama because she had got her little place again on the north side. So I'm just basically laid up in there every day. And she came to me like son, basically you can't keep doing this. I mean, you ain't got a job. You know what I'm saying? You just laying here playing the game. So she she told me about a place called Job Corps. She's like, you might as well go there and try to get you a trade and everything. And I'm like, trade? What the hell is it? Like, what we trading? So I'm like, I ain't know what a trade was. I thought we was trading something. I know what a trading card was. So I'm like, a trade? I'm like, what's that? So she like, nah, that you can get like material handling, you could be a chef. I'm like, oh yeah, really? So I said, I can go there and do that? She's like, yeah. I'm like, it's like, and you can get your high school diploma. I'm like, or your GED if you old enough. I said, damn, that sound all right. But the only thing was I was so young or whatever in my living situation, because she kind of stayed in the one bedroom, I had to stay on dorm. So that's pretty much how I landed that Job Corps. I went and signed up, and it went from there. Before you know it, I was at Job Corps.
Okay, so what led to? I mean, like, cause you was always a cool dude, man. You got on my fucking nerves and shit like that. But so like, what was about school that didn't really transition for you?
Um, I think it was just like the long hours. It's like you just sitting there. And as you can see today, to bring this up, none of that stuff we really was learning in school kind of applies to us today.
Right.
Like all the decimals and the E plus MC squared equal, like how does it apply to us today? Like only thing we need to learn how to do is count money, conversate, communicate, maybe a little bit of physical education too. And I was just in there sitting in class like, bro, this stuff is boring. You know what I'm saying? Basically how any young cat would think, you know what I'm saying? Man, this stuff is boring. When lunchtime gonna be? When PE gonna be? Because that's the only thing that excited me. You know, they talking about Christopher Columbus, and I don't want to hear about that. That man dead and gone. I don't want to hear about that. And we having tests left and right. I'm like, man, look. So that's kind of how it was in school. I was just kind of like the type of guy that just like, man, this stuff ain't for me. So I sit up in there and I find something to do, whether it was throwing stuff at the teacher when she turned her back, whether it was pencil break, whether it was walking out the class, leaving early, messing with the females, all type of young brother stuff, stuff I knew I shouldn't have been doing that I kind of regret now. But that's type of stuff I was on at school, man, and that's what landed me in Job Corps, to be honest.
Yeah, like I said, man, it just doesn't seem like you was like had an anger problem and this and that. You just was like, like autopilot. Basically, you were just going with the flow and going with the times and everything like that. Because what led to me at Job Corps was just the fact like I didn't have nowhere to go as far as like
Yeah.
family and shit, man. I dropped out of college and shit, bro, and because a lot of y'all, I ain't really get the chance to really tell my background or give y'all an origin of why I came, but it was just one of those, what I'm saying, like survival of the fittest situations,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I got there, I finally felt like I was a part of something. I was belong to somebody, man, because just like I would just tell y'all like when we used to have those door meetings and shit, because a lot of people just thought I was just being a asshole or being hard, but I wish I had somebody to tell me that, tell me the things that I was telling y'all, because this world, man, this world is crazy, bro, and I experienced so much at a young age that I didn't want anything like that to happen to y'all, or definitely didn't want y'all to walk in my footsteps or repeat the same mistakes that I made.
Right. Like I was telling you last time we talked too, I was like, truth be told, I know a lot of cats ain't told you this. I know you probably talk to a lot of people you probably don't that we used to go to Job Corps with. You was actually like a big brother to us for real, bro. Cause like I said, we'd come in there, you would, let us know what it was. You know what I'm saying? We would probably rough house with you, but it was all out of love. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you was our big, you would tell us right and wrong. We young, we hot headed, we ain't trying to hear that. But at the end of the day, you didn't mean nothing but good to us. You ain't want nothing but the best for us. But we young, we high, we running in there, females on the other dorm, so we trying to impress them. We trying to show our dominance in there, and it really wasn't the time for that. It was really time for us to come in there and grow. But you know what I'm saying? We was young, man, and that's why they had cats around like you to give us away. And like I said, I really want to just tell you thank you for real, because I know a lot of cats ain't doing it. A lot of cats ain't gonna tell you thank you. A lot of cats got their pride in the way, but I'm gonna tell you thank you though, for real.
man, I appreciate it, man, because
Oh,
it's a lot of people that we went to Job Corps with, man. They either dead or in jail, bro, and
Oh yeah, man. So rest in peace to the deceased and free the people that's in jail, man. Ain't a place to be.
Yeah, cause pretty much, bro, like with this platform, man, I always want to just discuss, like serious shit like depression and pain and just whatever pain in each aspect, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to ask you, like, what was like one of the hardest things that you had to overcome?
Oh, the hardest thing, one of the hardest things I had to overcome.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm looking at my gear while I'm trying to answer. I think one of the hardest things I had to overcome was kind of leaving like the streets alone. And when I say leaving the streets alone, I'm gonna say like, cause I was out there doing some stuff I knew I shouldn't have been doing. But when I ran into my child's mom or whatever, she kind of gave me an option. She was like, "Hey, it's either me or it's the streets." So I looked at her. Then I looked at the door like, "Damn, which one look better? Which one gonna give me a better feeling?" So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I chose her because, like I said, at the end of the day, she had the best interest for me. And then like it's like it really wasn't. It really the streets really wasn't where what was up. They started dropping cats left and right, and the stuff I was doing, I really don't really probably. I'm gonna just say if I would have got caught, I really wouldn't be sitting here right now. But I want to like my like I said, my baby mama, she put me in the right direction though. Like that's yeah, see the truth. She put me in the right direction. She stopped me from doing a lot of stuff I regretted, and yeah, she stopped it.
Man, that's love, man, because it's not a lot of women, it's not a lot of females who will, put that into your ear, or give you an ultimatum. Because a lot of females, just encourage that type of behavior because they want a street nigga and they want a drug dealer and gang member and
Mm,
shit like that. But it takes somebody who really loves you to, really tell you like you're not living to your best potential. And
right.
I was able, because I wasn't, gang banging or slanging and everything, but I was outside and it was just because even after I had completed the program, man, I went back to my old ways because it was just like, even though I changed, everybody around me didn't change. Everybody was still treating me like I was, an outcast, the black sheep. So I was outside, with my niggas and shit, man. And it took for me to almost get shot at. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
For me to really be like, okay, enough is enough. I need to stop this because I ain't go through what I went through just to, go backwards and stuff.
It's,
Uh,
exactly.
was you in Job Corps when I got hurt and had to go home, or did we meet after that, or when I came back?
What? So when you got hurt, what happened? Was it something to your leg or something? You got
Oh hell no, man. Man, I had failed to bust my ass at Skate King, bro. I had a concussion and broke my neck, bro. At the same time, bro. I always
what?
remember how I did it, but I just remember like so waking up in the hospital. A lot of people thought I was dead, bro. It was like one of those Friday trips they used to take us on like on a bus and shit.
Yeah.
And I said to myself like I was just gonna sit down and watch everybody because I don't even go like that. But it was this chick, man. She was just like, you need to just come, skate with us and shit. I was like, man, I can't skate, And she was like, man, come on, man, just go around a couple times and you can sit down. We just don't want you to miss out. So
Mm.
after like 5 minutes of her begging, I decided to get me some skates and go around, and I couldn't stop, and I went boom, hit my head on the concrete floor, bro, and I just remember just like being in a daze. It was feel like I was in a coma because it was like I heard everybody around me, and I couldn't see nothing, man. I couldn't even taste nothing, bro. But it was just like I had like one of those like midi comas or some shit. Like it was crazy. And I wake up, in the hospital, and everybody like,
Mm.
because I had one person who rode in the ambulance with me, and they was like, "Man, we thought you was dead, man. We was trying to give you CPR." because
Damn,
it was fucked up, man.
that, Will, I think I came after. I think I came after you did because you came back after that, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I think I came. I think I met you after you came back.
yeah, man. It was a rough recovery, bro. Like I was at home for 6 months, man, and at first
Damn.
at first, man, I couldn't even like pick up a spoon, man. I pretty much had a neck brace, and I had to go home by myself. I didn't have nobody to assist me with my bags or my luggage or nothing like that, bro. I
Damn.
went through some shit, man, and then I came back and y'all motherfuckers wanted to beat me up. But I mean, y'all didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people didn't know. But it was just like when I was like recovering and this and that,
Uh,
I was just thinking about, man, like, because I was vice president of the dorm when I left. Because when I came back, it was a whole bunch of new people, you and a few other people. So I was like, yeah, I'm coming back to get my spot. And then 2 weeks later, I came back and got my spot and it became president. Like, I told motherfuckers, like, y'all get comfortable. Don't get too comfortable because I'm coming back and get my spot because, Mr. Clark, man, Mr. Clark fucked with me. Mr. Clark was just
uh,
like, man, we glad to
shout out
have you
Mr.
back.
Clark. Yeah, for sure. Shout out Mr. Clark. That was my cat.
Man,
Wayne.
yeah, way, baby. Man, bro, like it just like that was one of the reasons why I was happy that I attended because you guys was really like one of the I would say like from even after that and until now it was just a pleasure, man. Seeing y'all every day, man. Now that
For
I look
sure.
back at it, that like 11 years ago, but I just look back on that experience, bro. And just always try to make sure that nothing that I said or nothing that I done have went in vain and everything. Because I always try to make sure I follow my own advice, man. Because that's the hardest advice to follow is yours. So
Yeah, for sure. Man. What so when did you what is it's the 1804 show, right?
yeah.
When how long this been going on? Like when did you start it?
Uh,
Like kick it off?
I started it the anniversary of the Haitian Revolution, man. I don't know. It was a coincidence because I was just looking for names and stuff like that. Because I wanted to be controversial, but I also wanted to change the meaning and wanted to adopt a new acronym and this and that. And I got it from the Haitian Revolution and just how they all came together. And because I'm about peace, man, I'm about unity and everything about just our people coming together and being um, victorious at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, it's like we all we got and I don't discriminate against men, women, and I'm trying to get some teenagers on here, to do episode with me because at the end of the day, we all in this together. But
For sure.
it's only been a couple months, man, and I'm surprised how it popped like this. I wasn't expecting this, what I'm saying, but it was just all just perfectly aligned, and it's just been a just a wonderful experience for me, man. And just by getting everybody from different walks of life and different backgrounds to come on the show and be able to make a contribution.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just keep it going though, man. Don't stop.
Man, thank you, bro. And so, when did you complete?
I completed back in like what was it, 2013? I think October, like it's either October or December, like 2013, I believe. I think I went for like I think I came at like a 11. I think I stayed there for like 2 years, I think.
Okay, man, because I left around July of 2011, so I wasn't even there for that long. To be honest with you, like when I came back in May. I was completed by of July of 2011 because I remember them announcing it because I didn't think I did enough because it happened so damn fast. So
They ain't ready for your.
yeah, I didn't want to go, man. To be honest with you, I didn't want to leave y'all like that, bro. Because by the time we all came back from the 4th of July weekend, man, we all was we all got separated. We all like divided to different dorms and this and that.
Yeah,
So I was like, man, what the hell? Like y'all just gonna just break us up and stuff because we have to
I hate.
hype his dorm, man.
What was it? Third good.
No, no, yeah, you was a third good. I was in JFK, and then
Yeah,
we was in MLK, man. Man,
yeah.
I miss them days, bro. Like them late night dorm fights.
Oh, that's crazy, man. Niggas just rush up a motherfucking room and just hit the lights or what? Rush, tell everybody this. You just see hands flying there. We be like, damn, what the hell they got going? Man, I remember them days, bro. Like niggas sneaking out to go see women, like niggas jumping the gate to go home, and like all of that. I remember all of that, bro. I'm like, damn, they had some good times with us, some good times, some crazy times, some times I don't even want to mention on here.
Oh, no doubt,
That's
no doubt.
what,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, because I tell people that I work with, man, that we had some gang members, and we was living amongst some Bloods and some Crips, you know what I'm saying, and some Vice Lord GDs and everything, but.
yeah.
I don't know. A lot of motherfuckers was false flagging and shit like that, but we had some real ones up in there, man, and
Oh, the fake ones they got exposed, so
yeah, yeah.
they gonna always they gonna stand out like a sore thumb. You gonna know who real and who ain't. Sometimes it be hard though, but they eventually, show what like the saying say, what's done in the dark will come to the light. But yeah, they eventually showed after a while.
Oh yeah, man, no doubt, bro. And like I said, I just always never forgot about you, man. You and 2-6, rest in peace, man, and
Rest in peace too. Yeah,
man, and it was like I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I didn't know that he got killed. I cried, bro, because he was one of my best friends. He was one of the main ones that like looked out, you know, for the real ones. Like he was just like one of those genuine people that accepted you, even if you wasn't like on that street shit. But if you had a good
yeah,
heart, he fucks with you.
yeah. I remember 2-6. He was yeah, I remember him. I spoke to him a couple times. I ain't never had no issues and that, but I know exactly what you're talking about. When I heard he was killed, I was like, damn. I said he must have really been in that street stuff for real, like out there for real, for real.
Yeah, man. I just sit back and really think about, just those people, man. Because at the time, we all was just, there for different reasons. But now it's just like when you older and when you wiser, it just you grateful for just the opportunity because it just really changed your whole perspective on you thinking that you was the only one going through what you're going through. And then when you
Mhm.
get around others, y'all share the same, feeling of like neglect and abandonment, and we older now, we're men now. So I mean, I could be completely honest because all of us was just trying to keep up this front, like we weren't like suffering like internally, like we wasn't like um sad that the people that supposed to have stuck behind us and this and that, because I didn't have really nobody like as far as like my mom or my sister and this and that. People didn't expect me to make something of myself, man. And it was tough, bro, because I couldn't go home on the weekends. I had to watch y'all motherfuckers leave campus and shit. I was hoping one of y'all one day was like, hey, man, you welcome to come over my crib, for the weekend. I know you homesick and shit. But, I made it, I toughed it out. But it was just one of those things that just, prepared me for um just the workplace and shit, man. It really prepared me for what was going to happen ahead. So it was just like one of those experiences, man. Just because I never been on the airplane before, bro, and I got the chance to fly for free, and you know what I'm saying, be lit on that motherfucking airplane and have fun. And they come
For
to St.
sure.
Louis and stuff. Like that was really like the first time I actually been down there, and then having to adjust to that shit, man. Just them hills and
Yeah.
y'all accents, man. People used to call me, man. People was like, man, what the fuck? You sound like a crazy ass nigga and shit. I'm like, man, I'm not even from here. But it just was one of those things, man. Like I will always cherish, man. Like I miss it all the time, man. I want to come back.
Yeah, for sure. If you ever in the city, man, let me know. We can link up, man. For sure. If you ever there, let me know. I tell you, man, I used to be a gambling motherfucker up there at Job Corps.
I remember, yeah, the dice games in the bathroom, man. Y'all niggas was like,
And,
that's all we hear. Caught,
and
caught.
I'm telling you that noodles, a pack of ramen against another pack of ramen, nigga, it was like jail. I'm telling you, niggas gambling clothes in there, niggas gambling anything. Like you like, damn, y'all niggas gamble what? Yeah, we doing it. We shooting dice, we playing cards. Man, that used to be crazy, man.
Man, for
I,
real. I had to
I
get
just
in it. I had to get in it, man, because that's how I earned the name Dollar. 2 6 named me that because I was hustling, bro. I was hustling honey buns and what I'm saying,
I,
the spray, the smell good and the soap, the chips, the cigarettes,
hey,
everything, bro.
you had that dap. You had that dap.
Yeah, bro. Shoot, it was because I didn't, like I said, I didn't have no support system, man. I had to get it how I live, and I made more than what they paid me.
Yeah, cause they them little paychecks.
Man, shit,
It was
some bullshit.
like a 10. It was like 10-year-old allowances in there. Them wasn't even paychecks for real. I was grateful for them, but shit, man, you leave off campus for an hour. That's on over 2 weeks worth of paycheck gone. You like, damn, what you just went to the dollar store? I was gone quick. Telling you, man. And then, nigga, I couldn't never really leave. I stayed on like a yellow card or like a what a red card. I stayed. Man. I was on the blue card there. I forgot what them damn cards mean. Anyway, I know yellow card mean you couldn't leave. You
Hell
only could leave
no.
like once or twice a week or something.
Yeah, I remember that shit too, man. Like the highest that I ever made it was a silver card.
Damn, I would never send a silver card. Card, Capital One silver card. That was the closest I was getting to a silver card. Shit, not up in there.
Hell no. It was crazy because I would have got a gold card eventually, but I didn't want to be a part of that because I'm like the gold cards to me was like suckers, man. Anybody who had a gold card
Hey, a lot of was though. A
was
lot
some
of was.
suckers, bro. Like and I always been the type of man to go my own way. And I just wanted to just do something, man, because they thought I wasn't coming back after my injury and stuff. Because they was just hitting me up, was like, "Hey, you ready to come back? You ready to come back?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm ready to come back." And I got, what I'm saying, flew out. No, I ain't get flew out. They sent me back on a bus, man. That took like 20 motherfucking hours, bro. I was like, damn.
Damn.
Yeah, because I came back because like by the time I got there, it was like three something, and then
What
you said what?
where you come from? Where you come from?
Oh shoot, I came from Michigan, bro.
Oh, that's where you from, Will?
Yeah, I'm from Michigan, man. Saginaw, bro. Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I ain't know that. Okay.
yeah. I came a long way to tolerate y'all shit, man. But it was all good. It was all good, man. Like, cause
It worked out.
oh yeah, man. No doubt, bro. Like at the end of the day, like I said, it was like one of those life changing moments, man. And some things you can't purchase, and you can only purchase things that's at the store. But some shit you just gotta figure it out. You gotta just go see for
Yeah.
yourself, and it just allowed me to realize like we all had a bond. We all felt connected because we was all like trying to get the same thing and and I feel that if a lot of us, like as far as black men, will be on the same page, then everything would be cool because we just want to compete with each other. We always want to humiliate each other, hurt each other, and try to stun on each other, bro. If anything, like we all going through the same thing as far as like white supremacy, man, and trying to come up and trying to, matter and trying to, and view ourselves as kings and just, being just not just great, fathers, but just being great individuals, man. Like,
Yeah.
cause it's all about money at the end of the day.
Ah, hell yeah. You ain't got that, you can't do nothing, bro. You might as well stop breathing almost. Cause you ain't got money, you can't do nothing for real. Everything costs. Water costs now. Water. Shit, you used to can go get a cup of water for free. Shit, you get some water for free now, it's gonna come out the toilet or for free. Let me pay for that water. I don't want that free water. Shit, that shit come with something. Hell no, that might come with that Corona. I'm cool. Hell no.
Yeah, you
No,
still
I don't want
silly,
that.
man. You still crazy, dog. Yeah, I just encourage people, man. Just anybody that have a dream, that has a goal, just just go after it, man. Because you have really did a complete 180. Because it's like a lot of brothers, man. Have you ever seen somebody you ain't seen like in years or for a long time, and they still on that same bullshit? And you like, bro,
I see them every day. A lot of them be in my inbox.
man,
Like, bro, dude, like y'all still on the same. Like y'all still ain't doing that. Like, y'all just wasting. Y'all just wasting energy. Y'all wasting. Y'all just a waste of body. Y'all just a waste of a functioning body. Like y'all still on the same stuff we was on 5-10 years ago. Can't still be begging. Like, I don't know, man. I just be, yeah, man, it just be crazy, man.
so
It just
I just wanted to ask you, what would you say to Twon, 11 years ago? What would you, advice would you give him?
11 years ago, I would have just basically told him, man, just go on complete. Um, stay out the way, as we call it. Stay focused. Just get in there and do what you got to do, and it's something more. It's something more than what you're seeing every day on the outside. So get in there, knock your 2 years out. You only did 2 years. You only doing 2 years, so knock your 2 years out. Stay focused. And just be, if anything, be a leader. Cause I feel like 11 years ago I wasn't a leader. I could have been a leader, but I feel like 11 years ago I just wasn't a leader. I feel like a lot of stuff I was doing was like some following stuff, and I really regret it. Now that I done got older, got wise, and I look back on it like, damn, I really could have been in position to do this, do that, but I was too busy, running behind what was popping, or what he had going on versus what I had going on or what I should have had going on. So I would just tell myself 11 years ago, just be a leader. That's really what I would tell myself.
Yeah, man, ain't nothing wrong with being a follower. It's something wrong with it when you following too long. Because eventually, every leader became a follower or amateur in the beginning because they had to
Yeah,
figure it out. But if you a follower in your 30s, you know what I'm saying, you just a lame, a pussy ass nigga if you still following in your 30s, and because at the end of the day, bro, like what you're doing, we so you have two boys or just a boy and a girl?
nah, two boys. We got one of them on the picture right there. My oldest, I don't know if you can see it. Then my oldest right there, up at the bottom.
Hmm.
My youngest, middle right there in the black. I don't know how good you can see it.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, then my baby's 8. Antoine and Ahmad. The oldest one is a junior. He named after me, Antoine. The youngest one name is Ahmad. Yeah, my babies.
Yeah, man, how does that feel, bro, to be a father, man? Because that's one of the things that I always wanted to be.
Uh, it's tough, man. It's tough. You gotta, potty training, teaching them how to be a man, teaching them how to be independent in certain situations. Just learning, hell, even bathing them sometimes is an obstacle for me. It's a lot to it, but man, it's a lot of good things with it too, man. Just seeing they smile when I pick them up from school. When I put them in the bed, sometimes them smiling, them joking with me. That's even them calling me daddy. Sometimes it's just a beautiful thing. But yeah, man. It got its pros and its cons, but the good outweigh the bad to me. So it's gonna always outweigh the bad. It's gonna always outweigh the bad. By the way. But yeah, man. I got 18 plus years to go, so this is just the beginning for me. Why you ain't never had kids, Will? What you ain't ready, man, or what?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I shut up some clubs, man, but it just never happened, dog. I don't know. It just, it just, I believe that, you know,
Blank?
something. Hey, man, I don't know, man. Maybe my clip empty. I don't know, but I'm just bullshitting. But I just always.
Which mine? Yeah. Yeah.
No, man. But to be honest with you, bro, I just believe in not repeating the same cycle because I didn't want my kids to go through what I went through, and
Yeah.
and I would be an amazing father. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an amazing uncle. I'm not the perfect uncle, but I always, when it came down to, having little kids, look up to me. I'm, what I'm saying, stepped up to the challenge, and my nieces and my nephew was the catalyst of all of this, and they really saved my life. They really, allowed me to keep going because I didn't really have anything to live for and stuff. When you don't have no kids and when you go through life, when you have something tragic happen to you, it's really hard to really find something to live for after that. So my nieces really was the ones before my nephew was born a couple years ago. They really was like the ones who um, just allowed me to get out of whatever slump I was in, and because one day I would love to have a family because I don't do that baby mama shit. If anything, I want to make a wife, make whoever
Yeah.
I'm gonna be with a wife first, and then we could do the kids thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just it's just really difficult because nowadays, you gotta, what I'm saying, like, um, because I ain't trying to lower my standards and nothing like that. I ain't just trying to just be with somebody because I'm lonely or because they easy and everything like that. Because I feel like who I'm gonna, what I'm saying, create a legacy or continue my bloodline, she gotta be like strong. She gotta know what struggle is. She gotta be hardworking, and she has to be loyal. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really hard to find somebody who's gonna, stay by your side, man. Like if you get laid off or if you get evicted, you know what I'm saying? Like if she gonna leave and run to the next nigga and this and that. Cause that's what a lot of women do that, man. So it's really hard when you find somebody who just love you for you, not what you can do for them.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of them.
A lot of them.
A lot of God, dang,
But you,
dang, like
but you blessed,
selling,
man. You blessed.
selling they souls left and right.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, you blessed, man. You really blessed. Just
So for sure.
I'm really happy for you, man. Like I'm glad somebody had took heed and listened and made something out themselves, man. And at least you're not jail cell. We ain't doing no collect
I,
call from the Missouri correctional facility. I don't know how y'all jails is, but you listen, man, and you really um you really made me proud, man. Just as a older good influence on you, man. I'm glad that you had, turned it around for yourself, bro.
So, so,
So what was that time when you were like, damn, man, Will was right. Will was telling the truth. Like, when was that
uh,
happen?
I would say pretty much every day, every day with everyday life, man, pretty much every day I look back, when I think about Job Corps, I be, what I'm saying, hearing in my head, I can hear Will preaching now. I can hear Will saying, don't do that. That ain't right. That ain't the right thing to do. You like that good angel on my shoulder when I finish something bad. So, I'm like, hey, what would Will say? What would Will say? You're going to say that ain't right to do. I can't do that. That's not it be for real.
Man, it was just all love, man. It's just like,
Oh,
because us as men, we gotta display our love for each other, different ways, man. And because a lot of people won't say nothing. A lot of people should be like, well, those niggas ain't my responsibility. Like, they already, letting themselves hear. So what makes them think they
yeah,
gonna listen to me or follow me? But you know what I'm saying? Even though, because to be honest with you, bro, like, I became top five just to get, some perks and some this and that at first. That's, that was my first intention. But then
yeah,
I started looking at y'all, man, and because a lot of y'all was like, 16, 17, and I was just there not that long ago, and I was just saying to myself, like, man, like, I gotta, because I felt like I was responsible for y'all, you know what I'm saying, and I couldn't allow myself to just, what I'm saying, finish Job Corps and then do anything and to have something not to be remembered for, and I'm glad just with what you had told me that it still resonates with you. So I feel like I made a difference and that I made an impact in somebody's life, man, because it just really be challenging out here in this real world out here, man, and
so,
and being subjugated to certain things. But I'm just happy that I actually made a difference in somebody's life.
oh, yeah, so, really, so, somebody told me to tell you hot too, Will.
You mean you can't be telling me no shit like that? Who?
Miss Martin.
Oh snap! Damn! Oh shit! That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Ooh.
He said, tell my baby when you hear from I said, ah.
Oh wow, bro. That's cool, man. That's really cool, man. Like,
Hey, what y'all had going on with?
man, I don't know. Like, man, she could have got it though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. But no, but yeah, man. It always feels good knowing that people still remember you and stuff like that. And but like,
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, man. Just next time you see her, man, let her know that I'm in good spirits. I'm what I'm saying, I'm positive. Doing work. And all that good stuff, bro. And
I'm going to tell her you ready when I hear that.
shoot, hey, shoot, you may want to, what I'm saying, shoot your shot, shoot her shot for me, what I'm saying, be like, hey, man, Will said come through, pull up.
Yeah. I'm gonna let her know you said. I'm gonna let her know you said that now.
Yeah, man, it was cool, bro. Like, despite you know us having to wake up every morning, man, it was tough, bro. Like that damn Central Time shit, man. That shit was a muff. I would always be sleepy, man, and having to do that damn roll call and shit. I feel like I was
Oh,
in boot camp and them damn Mr. Chapman meetings every Monday. That shit was fucked up, Like, but that's still like, even when I'm at work or doing something, man, I still like have a memory pop in my head, man, and I just smile because I survived it. Because we had a lot of people that got kicked out of there or just quit going. But but that just allowed me to just realize, like, you can't always quit what you start. Always feel good to finish because it feels better.
Did you still be making your bed up with the corners tucked in?
I doing that shit now. Oh my
Man,
God, dog. I do. Do
man,
you?
I forgot. You got to send me a tutorial one day, man.
Man. Yeah, bro. Like once it comes, man, it never leaves. It never leaves.
Man,
But
I remember I used to. I'm gonna tell you a secret to a job core. Uh, the morning meeting you was just talking about.
mm-hmm.
So when they have us wake up for roll call in the morning, after we do that, we eat or whatever we used to do.
Mm-hmm.
I used to come back to the dorm room real quick, and what I do is I hide either under the bed or I hide in the closet to avoid the morning meetings in the gymnasium. I used to hate doing that, bro. Especially when they call you out in front of everybody, and they be like, "Come on!" Like what they used to call. They used to call us out, and we had to walk all the way through the bleachers and stand all the way up in front. Bro, they did me like that one time. After that, I stopped going to every morning meeting. After that, I started hiding every morning. I hide in the closet every morning, and I had somebody lock me in there. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna do that walk of shame again, bro. All these people, bro.
Wow.
Oh, I'm not doing that no more.
Yeah, they never did me like that, man. But they did when I was complete, and they made me come to the center of the gym and shit. A lot of people like, man,
I
who
see.
the fuck this big nigga, man? It was so fucking funny, dog. But I miss that place, man. Like as far as like um just the interaction, the communicating and
Oh yeah.
the smoking cage and the rec
Oh
center. But the smoking cage was legendary. That everybody was, what I'm saying, everybody and anybody was there. That's when my habit got created. But I was just grateful for just everybody, bro. Like you and a little bit of people that I met along the way, and just knowing that when we was all there, it was we lucky it was no damn pandemic, but those was
no.
the good days.
They would have been sending niggas home. Then it would have been too much. I'll put one nigga per room, and then somebody got to sleep in the shower. I mean,
Man,
man, Will, I got to get ready to hop off here and get this dinner, man.
hey, it's all good, man. I just want to say thank you for coming to the show, bro, and I wish you nothing but the best, man.
Saying to you is all love, Will, man. I appreciate you having me on the show tonight, man, for real.
Man, no problem, man. I'm gonna put this on YouTube, man. I'm gonna make sure I send you the link.
All right, I appreciate you.
All right, bro, man. You be easy.
All right, love.
Love. Peace.